Hello, everyone. We're setting it straight with Doc Bots. My name is Todd Bavona with Gotham Trinity Productions. Joining us a little bit from New York Presbyterian House.
Todd. This is I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's like this is our 9th episode, and our symbol back there is completely wrong. Like I don't think that this is the proper symbol.
Wait,
I
what?
I think we might be giving false information. We got to bring the doc in.
That's crazy. Let's bring him in.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we've been doing that. Now, to be fair, the words out of his mouth, that man's mouth, is correct. His word is gold. For us, don't go by us and our backgrounds. Yeah, don't go with us. We're just two guys chatting here. Tom, what gives? Are we wrong here?
Well, technically you are, but there's a lot of organizations in medicine that use it. That's called the caduceus. That's one of the symbols that are widely used in hospitals and medical practices to convey the healing. But there's actually a different one called the rod of Asclepius, which is the healer. There it is, single rod, single snake. And that symbol is the one that connotates healing. The other one is a representation of the god Hermes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Okay.
Wow. So we're talking Greek.
Right.
Yeah. There was a soldier who wanted to put it on his medic so that they would be able to identify who was there to help. And he misappropriately used the caduceus, and it just became sort of a trend after that.
Oh, look at that. So we're not so wrong.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
That's so wrong.
Not terrible, but it's a good thing to think about where information comes from. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. Have you guys heard any of these crazy stories that are popping up?
Speaking of hearing really random stories, besides hearing the story about Tiger King, we're hearing stories about Corona beer being involved with the coronavirus. We've heard it started from a pig. We've heard it started from a bat. We've heard it started from this animal, that animal. It's going to mutate. It's going to get, we don't know what's going to, we heard a lot of stuff. Mike, what are some of the crazy things you've heard?
Oh, a lot of them. You totally like caught me off, but it's like, yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is the Corona. I think everybody's throwing out bottles of Corona and thinking that they're getting it from it.
No, we cleared that up already, Mike. We know that's
we did. Absolutely.
We hit that in episode 8.
Yeah, even before we get into that, Doc, you got to see, as I'm looking through these symbols, I found a really cool one that I think you might like.
Oh my God, that's Christian Narducci made that. That's from University Hospital. All-star nurse, Christian Narducci. He's a cousin and a great human being. It's probably a good opportunity for us to think about all the great human beings that are putting their lives at risk right now.
Absolutely.
Thank all of our COVID frontline healthcare heroes and all the people that are working at the hospital that make the treatment possible.
Great point. Everyone up on the front lines fighting this battle, right? Doing a great job. But one thing we do want to make clear is we joke about the symbols. Apparently, we're in the clear, according to Tom, according to Doc Bots. But overall, Tom, there's a lot of chatter out there from what I like to call a lot of clickbait headlines that just look really good, that make you click them. And the next thing you know, there's a bunch of sponsors around it. And there's an article that kind of looks official, but it's really not. What organizations should we be relying on for our information that is gold, that is solid information?
So even doctors, right? We'll go to PubMed or we'll go to Google Scholar and we'll research articles, and even those articles aren't always perfect. Like the article that was written about the treatment with the hydrochloroquine, it just wasn't a good research study, but it was scientific evidence and it was presented and it was peer reviewed. So that's PubMed or other journal site engines where you can find original research. But the place I go, to start my day is the World Health Organization has a website. The CDC has a website. New York City and New York State have websites that put out, the actual numbers and things we should be doing and be alerted to. I like those kinds of official, either government or organizational types of websites. If you have a hospital organization that you trust, they often have really solid information. The health department local to where you are. Those are the things that you want to be clicking on. You got to be very careful with the news, the media, social media. There's all kinds of people with very loose credentials talking about things that they have no right talking about. I even heard somebody say this isn't really a pneumonia. well, no, you're absolutely wrong. This is a pneumonia. The virus is attacking people's lungs. And so you really have to know where the source is coming from. You know, I'm a physician at New York Presbyterian. I work for Columbia Doctors. My credentials are real. But beyond that, every person that you're listening to, look at where they're coming from. Who do they work for? What have they published? You know, what is their authority to say the thing that they're saying?
So do your due diligence, do your research, do a Google search, see where they're coming from, see if they have any associations, and I mean, again, at Google, you could look up anything, right?
Yeah.
So you
Right.
should.
And you could slap a caduceus on anything, right, Mike?
Well, we did.
We did. I mean, why not? So, but yeah, that's important. There we go. Boom, love it. So yeah, just we gotta be careful what you read, and there's a lot of clickbait, as I like to say, out there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? I mean, just got to be careful.
Just watch where watch what your resources are, and just be aware of what you're clicking.
Simple as that. Doc Botts setting it straight. See you next time.